Well, hello there. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic, and I'm excited to be here with you for episode 3 of Some Good News Greensboro. I'm Crawford Miller, and this is my mustache, and we're here to bring you some good news. To kick things off this week, we're going to start talking about Teacher Appreciation Week. I think we can all agree, especially those of us with kids, that we have a far greater appreciation for our teachers and the work that they do in the classroom. And, while we might have to manage the chaos in our own house while figuring out their math problems, trying to handle our work, and then make sure the other kids aren't killing themselves in the other room, we might be feeling a little bit like this. Now, one thing is for certain, teachers deserve a lot of thanks. So, from me and everyone here at SGN and this guy, we say thank you. To further show our appreciation, we're lucky enough to have with us today Ashlie Beavers, a local adaptive PE teacher. Let's go to Ashlie now. We are really excited. We have with us today Ashlie Beavers, who is the Southern District Shape America National PE Teacher of the Year, right? Did I say that correct?
Close. Southern District Adapted PE Teacher of the Year.
Southern District Adaptive PE Teacher of the Year, and a finalist, one of 3 for National Adaptive PE Teacher of the Year. We are super excited to have you, and first and foremost, let me say, I am appreciative of you, Ashlie, and the work that you do. I know it makes a difference, and I know the kids know it makes a difference.
Thank you, Crawford. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So how have you been? How has it been kind of transferring from being in school, which is vastly different for you being a PE teacher, to now being in more of this virtual space?
It's definitely been a challenge. Trying to navigate how to go from having a very hands-on job to doing everything virtually
Yeah.
is, seems somewhat impossible at first. But slowly getting a handle on how to do things, how to get creative, and how to reach my students virtually.
Yeah. What's been like the highlight for you so far in this virtual world?
um the creativity. So
Yeah.
seeing a lot of different educators and PE teachers, educators from all walks, just getting creative and stepping out of their comfort zone, and you know doing what we as teachers do, just going above and beyond and trying to reach our kiddos.
Yeah, that's great. Do you guys have a pretty good network here in Greensboro that you like communicate with?
Yeah, I think we do. I have a very strong network just with, well, of course, several people at the box that are general education PE teachers, and we've been communicating and working close together. And then some teachers that I work with also on the EC exceptional children side of things, just trying to kind of combine both worlds there. So far so good.
Awesome. That's great. How has it been at home as well? I mean, on the other side of the coin, you're also a mom of 2. So, being the teacher in so to speak in the house with the boys.
The first 2 weeks was hell. Let's just be blunt about it. Um,
How many bottles
so
of wine did it take to get through the first 2 weeks?
we don't need to discuss that on a public platform. We can keep that to ourselves. It's fine. Um, but no, so it was rough the first 2 weeks. Just everybody getting into a groove and trying to navigate and figure out the new platform that was unfamiliar for my kiddos and myself and all that. But now we've gotten into a groove and they're doing well. They're soaring with it.
That's awesome.
I'm a little less stressed about it, so that's been comforting. And their teachers have gotten their routine down. So as everybody's gotten a little more adjusted, it's gotten easier, and they're handling it like a champ.
That's fantastic. It being Teacher Appreciation Week, how have people been showing their appreciation for you this week?
Mostly, it's been via text messages, phone calls, little, private messages or emails or whatnot, just from some parents, and then just people that maybe aren't even a parent, or I don't even work with their kiddos, but just knowing that I'm a teacher and just sending some encouraging words and saying, hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate everything you do, not only while in school, but now since things have transitioned over. So that's been really nice.
That's awesome. That's great. And I see you're rocking your College Hill sweatshirt right there.
I am,
Nice little plug.
Knowing that I was going to, be chatting with you, I figured I'd have to sport some College Hill gear.
We definitely appreciate it. And we appreciate you. I really want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
Of course. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Teachers aren't the only ones being honored this week, and we wanted to take time to also appreciate our nurses. And we have been appreciating them from the start of COVID-19 because they've been on the front line doing the hard work. And we can truly say that 2020 is going to become the year of the nurse. Now, communities all over the globe are doing many different things to show their appreciation, from flyovers to standing ovations in neighborhoods for people getting out and clapping for their nurses as they come home, and being thanked by professional athletes on social media. It's no surprise that we can truly say that nurses are very much our heroes. Helping support those heroes here in Greensboro have been numerous local businesses and individuals who've taken it upon themselves to make masks, shields, different items that can help our healthcare workers in the fight against COVID. One particular individual is local former chef Matt French, who worked at restaurants such as Lucky 32, Undercurrent, and Cafe Pasta. After hearing how some nurses and healthcare workers were treated by Reopen NC protesters, Matt decided to take his frustration and turn it into something positive by preparing soups for local healthcare workers here at the Women's Hospital, where the most serious COVID patients have been taken. It's really great to see our community come together to show their love and appreciation for our nurses and all of our healthcare heroes. Now, we are fortunate enough here in North Carolina to begin a phased approach to reopening, and we wanted to take this time today to encourage and remind all of you out there that as we approach this reopening and we emerge from isolation and kind of readjust ourselves back into some degree of normalcy, although it'll never be quite as normal again, we want you to remember to show love and appreciation for one another. We all have various different opinions about things, but what's most important is that we show support to one another as we start to come out more and start to see each other more as we come out into different spaces, whether that be going back to the grocery store or different retail spots, like maybe going to the Apple store to get that new iWatch you've been looking at, or if you've had your eye on for a birthday present, not president. We just, again, want to remind you guys that we are all in this together and that we can make it on the other side of this as we continue to band together and truly stay stronger together. For myself and everyone here at SGN Greensboro, we want to say thank you, have an awesome day, and as always, we'll see you on the other side of the burpee.